everyone. You are live and happy Tuesday to you. This is Jonathan Maness, aka the One Leg Bandit, CEO of Maness Veteran Medical. And today we are actually doing a reshoot for a live stream that we done last week that we was having some internet connectivity issues with Mr. Dave Selbach, CEO of Hands on the Heart. And the reason why I felt that it was important to do a reshoot today and to bring it back to you live is because you need to see this product. You need to understand what this product is made and intended for. Now, his words last week was outstanding. I know you understand the words. Everything was clear. But I want you to see this product. Take a few seconds because watching this video could save a life. If you're ever at the mall or you're ever at the pool or out messing around, somebody has cardiac arrest. If you have one of these nice little devices right there with you, you can save a life. So everybody, please welcome Mr. Dave Selbach to the stream. Hey, Dave.
Good afternoon, Jonathan. Thank you for having me here today.
Hey, I really appreciate you coming back with us. And, you know, we have a message here that we've got to get across to everybody that's seeing this, and the importance of knowledge and having, you know, a tool right there to help you through a situation that you'll never see coming is so important. So if you can, Dave, tell me a little bit about your company and where you're coming from there with Hands on the Heart.
Thank you so much. So one of the things is many years ago, we've been teaching CPR for over 25 years. And every time as we teach, we recertify people, and a lot of times people forget what to do. They get scared, they get panicked. And as a life safety educator for over 25 years, we've taught over thousands and thousands of people in life safety education. So we wanted to come out, what would be easier for people to know what to do in an emergency situation? Many times people panic and people freeze up and don't know what to do. In any type of, no matter what age group you're dealing with, people go in cardiac arrest or maybe somebody's choking. So we wanted to kind of take the stress and take the anxiety out of CPR and teach people what they can do to help save a life. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining on this live stream today for this presentation. I want to introduce to you Hands on the Heart. Hands on the Heart, at a push of a button, guides the user through CPR and choking procedures for all age groups, especially when 911 or any other communications are not available. Whether hiking, camping, or boating, or in many disaster situations, all communications many times can go down. And if someone, your loved one's going cardiac arrest, people panic, people don't know what to do. So we developed the Hands on the Heart to give people hope and take the stress out of it, knowing that they can save a life. We've launched last February with this product. It is just going, it's an original product out there. There's nothing else out there. It is the amazing reviews that we're receiving when we're teaching classes. And so as a life safety educator, we're able to present this to a lot of businesses, households where we teach, so they can have one of these devices in their homes or in any business that if anything happens, they can save a life.
Well, I tell you, Dave, my son and your daughter, we know they're at Florida State. Can you imagine having all of our, you know, college kids with this technology right there in their room? And of course, my main focus, I want to get it out to the VA and to the DOD. Nobody really thinks about when they might need this. And this is just such great technology to have right there, especially for our young folk and people who haven't taken a lot of time to learn these to learn what you do in this type of an emergency. But if you would, please, Dave, show everybody the product and let everyone know the functionality of it.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is Hands on the Heart. The Hands on the Heart, on the functions of it, it has buttons. It has your CPR buttons, and it has your choking buttons for all the age groups, with a pause and play button, and also a repeat button in case if you forget a line or a statement that a voice projects out, you could always repeat it. This device runs on 2 AAA batteries, which are industrial batteries with a shelf life of over 7 years. This is just not a one-time product. This thing can be used anywhere, any time of the day, especially if an emergency situation occurs. But all you need to do is just push that button and it gives you those voice guidance instructions to help save a life.
And Dave, you do training for this as well as sell this product. You know, how long does it take to forget what you're doing when it comes to proper CPR? It doesn't take that long to forget the actual proper way to do it. This is, of course, a refresher, but what are you seeing out there when you're doing the training, whenever people are not doing this every day?
That is an excellent question. Well, first of all, it's every 2 years when people get certified. As I go to these classes and teach, I always quiz them to see what they learned 2 years ago. 99% of the time, they forget. Because how often do they really practice CPR? They don't. Working on the EMS system for over 25 years, I worked over hundreds of cardiac arrests over the years. And it's in our minds, we do it every day. But the people that we've taught, they don't do this every day, especially in preschools and a lot of churches. So people do forget. And to answer one of the questions, Jonathan, on that is some people forget within a week. Just for calling up, like a situation one time called up to her lady, says, Dave, I panicked, I freaked out, didn't know what to do. Anna says, just step back, take a deep breath. And it was able to come back to her, but she was, the anxiety was so pumped up with that adrenaline to where she panicked. And so when we mentioned the hands on the heart, it's just like, this is great, because now it can actually refresh those skills. So people do forget. Many households, when something happens to your own family members, people do panic and people freeze up. You have 911 when it is there available. Dispatchers walk you through those procedures step by step. But in reality, in real world, when something happens to your family member right then and there, people just go blank and don't know what to do. So that's why we want to get this out there to help. Keep your memory, keep it refreshed. I tell people, don't let this sit on a shelf. Every week, every month, play with it. Teach your kids, teach your grandparents, your parents, or anybody, just to keep your skills refreshed.
And Dave, let's take this all the way back, because one of Maness Veteran Medical and one of my pet peeves is helping other small businesses grow in the federal marketplace. No matter what they are, what they do, I don't care if they're farmers, whatever they're doing, we're trying to help them grow, because there's tons of set-asides out there for federal contracts. But let's take it all the way back. Tell everybody listening here how the journey started for you. What made you think of Hands on the Heart, and how did this go from an idea in your head to actually out here ready to go to save lives?
So many years ago, I'm on a disaster medical team for the government and go in disaster areas. Now, besides teaching for many, many years, what really opened my eyes in making this journey happen is that when I got deployed to a country that got destroyed by a hurricane, the hospitals were destroyed. People had nowhere to go for help until we got on scene and set up mobile MASH units. And if they did have that basic education of just doing compressions or anything to save a life, some lives could have been saved. From what I've seen down there, the passion of it's like you wanted to do more, but we can only do so much. From that point, a couple years ago, I was thinking about this idea of how we can get information to help people to memorize CPR, also to help me when I'm teaching CPR, that it just comes to them right then and there. So when I got deployed to that situation, and as I was getting demobilized, that idea came back in my head again, and I'm saying, you know what? We need to get this out there. We need to do it. We need to get anything we can out there so people can help save lives. I'm not saying this thing can save hundreds of lives. We want to save 100% of lives. But we know the outcome. Sometimes they're good, sometimes bad. But if we can get basic information out there, that if any situation happens, you can help save a life. So we developed the Hands on the Heart. 2.5 years in the making from there. We launched last February, and there were some hiccups that we ran into, but we got it all fine-tuned out. We launched last February, and it's just amazing where it's going from there. But our main idea was just, what can we do to save that person's life? And that's with the Hands on the Heart.
And Dave, this, it doesn't matter how many lives it saves. if you save that, if you can save one, you're doing something. And that's what I always look for when I'm partnering. And people know this about me. I'm looking for people who are passionate about their products and really care, and are really trying to change the world with their products. And this definitely can. You know, it's just that's what's drawn us together, you know, as CEOs together and trying to do the right thing for folks. So we are together on that. And, you know, I commend you for what you're doing there. Let's tell everybody also a little bit more about your background, not only with Hands on the Heart, but what else you do in your other time.
Thank you. If I ever had to submit a resume, I got a 6-page resume. I don't know how to downsize that, but I'm always doing research and always studying everything out there, what I can do. But most started out, I was a firefighter for many years ago when I was 19, 20 years of age. And then I got involved with the EMS system. Besides being involved in EMS for 25 years, I'm also a master craftsman by trade. I'm a finishing carpenter and also been doing that for many years. As from we got to the EMS side of it, we started learning more on the emergency management side of it. And we started doing learning logistics, and we started getting to more involved in teaching. And as from there, it just grew. We started Life Tech Instructional, which is a life safety educational company that we started back in March of 2005. And from there, we just continued to grow in any type of life safety education. We teach of 28 certifications, everything from basic CPR, from home safety, fire safety, disaster prevention programs, all the way up to advanced wilderness medicine training. And every day we keep continuing to grow with more education. The passion is, over the years, developed the compassion in getting any type of life safety education out to any type of family members. And we also, from there, we joined the Safe Kids Coalition, in which we do a lot of kids safety, whether it's home or at school. And as from there, we got involved with the disaster medical team. And we started, I've been on 23 deployments already, going out into situations and treating patients or doing logistics.
Well, Dave, as you know, the federal government spends millions of dollars every year for AEDs and certain different type of life-saving technology to have on the walls and things of that matter. I think it's very important that they take a second to look at this product, to have it as you walk in a place with high frequency, or where people will be gathering, any type of mess hall or anything like that, because this is something that they can grab in a quick response, push a button, and get to work when it comes to choking or a cardiac arrest. So I'm definitely going to do my part in pushing out there. I have so many contacts, and everybody that's watching today, you know, reach out. Check out on the chat here. There's a Facebook link at the very top of the chat. Please watch that. It shows you how awesome it is working with a college student, and just how quick this can be thrown into action. And we just, again, strongly stand by this product. So Dave, let's go into this. Where do people need to go to, or what's the best way for people to get in touch with you if they have questions on the product, or would like to order the product? Okay.
So we have a website. I'll hold up one of the brochures there. You can go to www.handsontheheart.com. That's www.handsontheheart.com. We also have our phone number of 727-433-4582. And our other website is www.lifetechcpr.com, which is LIFETECH CPR.com.
Beautiful. And I just threw Hands on the Heart up in the chat. So if anybody wants to get directly to check this out, you know, firsthand and look at it, it's right there for you. Let's continue on. Where do you see the future? First of all, where is some of these units already placed at, you know, as of right now? And where do you see the future? Where would you really like to grow into over the next 6 months and a year?
Thank you. So right now we have these over in thousands of households that I've taught CPR to, where I was able to sell them to. We launched last February, and of course, mid-March, COVID hit. And so, of course, a lot of things got canceled. We weren't able to do a lot of presentations or conferences. But as of now, the schools that we've been teaching and churches, and we were able to get them to actually buy the products. We've been going on social media. Our future goal is where we need to get these in every preschool or every household, especially that has kids, any grandparents, many people that never been trained in CPR before, or people that don't need to be certified but can give them the general knowledge. So we would like to see these in every household. We like to see these in preschools or colleges, people that go boating, people hiking, or any camping stores, any wide range to where any type of cardiac arrest or anybody who can be choking, that they have something available that can actually help them walk them through to help save a life. So mainly see them. We're planning on doing many conferences now and presentations here in the state of Florida and going nationwide and doing more presentations on the hands on the heart.
Well, there's a training aspect that goes with it as well. I know that, but you don't have to have the training to have this there to just jump into action. We definitely know that. Right. So let's talk about this, because let's talk about the military application. You know, what do you foresee? What do you think we can do with it for the military? You know, I was thinking, you know, definitely the mess halls, things of that matter. But we have, you know, Army, Navy, everybody's watching this, and you know, I want to promote it out there anywhere it could be. But when you're in the military, you get a little bit of training about CPR. I would say probably a 10-minute class. I just don't think that's enough. I think we need to have this out there as a refresher somewhere close by so anybody can get a hold of it. What do you think?
I agree with that. And my son just recently got back from Japan. He's in the Marine Corps. And he actually showed this to some of his people on the base that had interest in it. And I says, this is great. Because his training that he explained to me that there wasn't enough training. And of course, how often do really people go in cardiac arrest? So if that time ever came, you know, they have this device to help refresh your skills if it ever happened. But it's a good thing.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you, Dave, I'm going to give you a few minutes here to wrap up, but I just, you know, this is just one of those products that touch me. And I know that I've been in 2 or 3 situations just myself now. And if anybody's sitting there and you really think about it, I bet everybody that's going to be watching this live stream has been in a situation where somebody collapsed. I was at a Carolina Panthers football game. I saw it happen. It was a collapse. It was a cardiac event. Somebody was trying to get up to their seat, passed out. Some of the workers got to them before I could. But I remember seeing it and thinking, okay, is this time for me to act? You know, what do I need to do? And I remember another time where I had actually had to help someone that was choking. It wasn't badly lodged, but I helped them clear it, and they were good to go. But there are certain times in every one of our lives, if we sit and we think about it, where we've already been affected, where we would need this product. And you know, luckily I've had some military training since then, and you're highly trained, but a lot of people are not trained. We've got to get this product out there and see what we can do for the world. You know, if we can help one person go from accidentally dying or dying in their 20s, 30s, whatever, to living a full life because we was there, and this product was there, then your mission is coming true. And I know that you mean that when you say you're saving one life, you're good to go. So if you would, take a few minutes here, wrap it up, let everyone know what's on your mind, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay, thank you. So our main goal, like I said, is to give that education out there that each and every one of us can help save a life that is out there. The one thing is, if you decide and you want to purchase this device, play with it. Don't let it sit on a shelf. Okay. The one thing, it's going to last. It'll hold up. It's durable. Okay. The main thing is that we just want you to be comfortable, knowing that if anything happens, that I don't have to panic. I don't have to freeze up, not know what to do. And especially if 911 in the system does go down, or any communications go down, hands on the heart, I believe in my heart will actually can help you in that situation to help save a life. You can always reach out to me if you have any other questions. I'll be glad. I do answer the phone. And I'll be glad to do everything I can to get you any more information that you need, or any information on classes or any home safety or anything that comes to your mind. Please reach out to me. I have a worldwide of educational materials. And on my website, you could always go to lifetechcpr.com and look at the courses. And it gives a lot of in-service training programs that we developed that can help anywhere at your home or your business or out and about. But thank you so much for having me today. And again, thank you for listening to the presentation of Hands on the Hearts. I know that it can make a difference in saving lives. Thank you.
And we greatly appreciate you, Dave, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Maness Veteran Medical stands by you, and we'll continue to push the product. So thank you, and we'll be in touch, okay?
Thank you so much, Jonathan, and thank you all the viewers that are out there today.
That was Dave Selbach, CEO of Hands on the Heart, and just another outstanding product. You know, we have got to stick together when it comes to small businesses. I'm always with small businesses because I know how much people put into this. I mean, this gentleman probably took, I didn't get into it with him, but I think he told me it was either 3 or 6 years that he has already been developing this product. And now it's live, it's right there, and I know what it does. Please watch the video on in the comments and share this out, because we can work together and grow this small business to where he's trying to get to, and to also meet his goal, which is helping people in the case of an emergency have the tools right there in their bag to get the job done and save a life. And that's what we're going to do. I know that I've got people on my LinkedIn with the military that can help me put this in a lot of bags and maybe save some lives down the road. It's not about today, it's about tomorrow. And that's what I tell all my partners, everybody that keeps calling me, everybody trying to learn, trying to better their business. It's all about what you can do today to help others that will help you grow. I have learned that the more that I help others, the more we all grow together. And I know that it sounds, you know, kind of, I guess, cliche, but it's the truth. The more you do for others, the more things come back to you, and the more you grow your business, and the more people talk about you, and you do it with love and do it with passion. And Hands on the Heart is a true product that is just all about saving lives and about doing the right thing, and Dave is outstanding. So thank you all for your time on that. Now I'm going to transition. Well, one more thing before you go. If you have any questions about this product, email me at theonelegbandit@manessveteranmedical.com. I will get all emails, questions over to Dave. Dave will reach out to you directly and get you going. My goal right now with Dave is to get him going, get his product out there, and then eventually get it in with the VA and DOD, which I'm sure that we can do. So there's no problem there, but that's just the truth about it. We need to get them out there for churches, schools, different places that I know is seeing this today with my 18,000 followers, and you know, more on YouTube. So one other thing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jonathan Maness at YouTube. Doing really, really well. I'm very happy with all the new subscribers that I'm getting, and with all the eyes that I'm getting, because it helps me spread the message about these products and get all these high quality products to the VA where our veterans are wanting them. You know, my goal again was to get the highest quality products to the VA and to the DOD. And it used to take like 3 to 5 years to get a new product into the VA and to the DOD. You know, they'd have to go through all these hoops. And now, maybe in the SDVOSB, knowing the right people, and just being in the VA and actually caring every day and making these contacts, I'm able to elevate and expedite the time it takes from a new game-changing product coming onto the market to it actually getting and affecting the veteran's life. So we've been through this a lot of times, but you know, I have groundbreaking technology at Maness Veteran Medical. I'm talking about stuff, if you have a stroke, that can help retrain your neurons so your arms can move again, so you can brush your teeth or feed yourself. You want to talk about feeling helpless after you have a stroke and you can't move your arms and you lose all that muscle, and then you get going with Mind Tech and Mind Move, and it retrains your body and you build those muscles up and you can at least feed yourself. I know you're not 100%, but any win is a win there when you're talking about stroke rehabilitation. So Maness Veteran Medical has that. We have wireless ultrasound. We've got top quality reusable, not reusable, disposable products like EcoView ultrasound gel, Safer Sonic probe covers, Surgalube. I mean, there's so many. The list goes on and on. You know, Killy Medical Drain Carrier, Q2 Solution. We've just got so many wonderful products. Comfort Release, which I've shared with you, and Omni, which is a urine system, so you don't have to wear diapers. It's just all these things that I'm trying to do is to make our veterans' lives better and our nurses and our VA healthcare better. And I'm doing that. I know that because everybody's reaching out to me. We're moving these products, and we're helping people. And that's why I have so much passion about what I do every day, because I know at the end of the day, when I lay my head down, we are changing the world. And it's just one of me, but I'm creating more of me because these other small businesses are coming to me, and we're growing them and getting them going. And if we all do this with the right mindset, nothing can stop us. Okay, so just remember that, and remember all the small business set aside dollars that are out there. I'm going to be doing live streams this week about those small business set aside dollars that we got to go get. We can't lose those small business set aside dollars this year. The number is too great. We've got to go out and get it. And I know I'm doing my part, but I need as many small businesses that want to learn how to do this to email me at the OneLegBandit@ManessVeteranMedical.com so I can help you. So again, we got 70 some businesses already since January the 1st that I put that challenge out there that's going. We've won $170,000 in contracts. I'm expecting some more contracts this week. If not next week, we've got some big ones out there, and I can't wait to hit you with some of these big numbers that I know that we're about to win. And again, I'm going to have a huge I'm going to do a 6-month special to give a 6-month update, and a year-long blowout spectacular where I stream for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, going over the winning contracts, how my small business is done as a whole. And that way I can actually show everyone the change that I made out there, helping these small businesses in dollar value, and also helping the end users with higher quality products. So again, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for all of your support and sharing my videos. And anybody who wants to do a video, if you have a product or you have a service or something you want to talk about, and it's in correlation with what I do, and we kind of fit good together, I will definitely do a live stream with you so I can help promote yourself and promote myself, because networking is the way to do it, and we've got to stick together. So I appreciate everyone's time today. Again, thank you for Mr. Dave Selbeck and Hands on the Heart and all the things that you do. And thank you, LinkedIn, for all that you've done for me. 2 years I fought to get LinkedIn live, and it's definitely paying off for all the people that's learning from me, and for all the different VAs out there that's already getting products that would have never gotten the right type products or would never even known about them. So I really appreciate LinkedIn and all the things that you have offered to me as well. So I hope everybody out there has a wonderful day. This Tuesday, tomorrow's hump day, Wednesday, and I'll come back live tomorrow with some new topics and some new ideas, and let's continue to grow and make 2021 the best year ever. And COVID, get on out of here. It's been enough. Everybody's tired of being locked up. I'm tired of doing my live streams in this office, even though it's okay office. I want to get back to office, and I want to just keep grinding. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.